G'day and welcome back to more assertive losses of giant moon bases.
I see fire.
I mean, but we chose to lose it rather than having it taken from us.
True. We did. Yeah, Capac, why do you have so much fire on your ship? I thought we fixed your ship.
I don't think we ever got around to fixing the oxygen farms because they weren't mission critical.
Oh, right. I see. TFE, your ship is also floating away.
What? How's it doing that?
Oh.
I thought it was attached.
Yeah.
I'd take off.
Yes,
I've
it was.
noticed some things having attachment issues, so we should probably make sure that everything is still...
Nailed down.
Yeah, let's check all the connectors. All the ships on the connectors under here. Yeah, they're all locked down.
Yeah, the ones on the connectors seem alright.
Yeah. Did you notice what I built in here, Capac, to help you lift off from the moon?
Yeah, the thrusters over here.
Yeah.
But,
So we had 10 large hydrogen thrusters lifting us off.
If we're going to want this thing to be able to turn, we're going to have to start building some gyroscopes.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much cobalt we have left.
Hey,
And how many grids we
At some
have.
point, the face of my ship got shot.
I'm going
shot
to
in
make
the
that
face,
priority number one, and I'm going to start building some down here in the engineering section.
We have 48,000 kilograms of cobalt, so we're quite okay on that. Yeah, the engineering section is probably where we need to begin work. So, Capac, can I...
No.
So, Capac, I'm going to try and get rid of these thrusters because I think we need to move the tanks so that we can actually design the industrial area at the back here.
You want to do what? To do what with what?
So, if you're wanting all these stairs in the way you've done them, there's no room back here to put jump drives or anything back here because the tanks are right next to it all. And the tanks have to go. Because they're not actually, because they're on a subgrid, they're going to have to be moved.
Yeah,
So
we were always planning on moving them anyway.
Yeah, but now we have to move them immediately. And we have to rebuild new ones so that we can empty them. So I'm getting rid of these thrusters, thinking that maybe above this corridor could be where the tanks run for part of it. Or below the corridor, maybe? Is there space down there for it? You've put another corridor down here. How many corridors do you want?
So we've got the main corridors around the middle.
Yeah.
Then the ones above and below are like service corridors. So like, I was gonna fill up a bunch of this space with like batteries and things.
Gyroscopes.
Yeah.
Is there enough room in these to put tanks in at any point?
Not in these bottom ones because of the way the armor's designed. I think the top one...
Because we're thinner at the bottom.
Yeah. I think the top one we could run a bunch of tanks along.
Okay. So that's where we'll probably move the tanks to then. Okay.
So what am I doing?
Yeah, because you could put your corridor down the side here with the tanks running through this section, couldn't we?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. All right, I'll start getting to work on that. Well, TFE, there's kind of something really important that needs to be done.
Solar panels added to my ship.
Are you running out of power?
Well, I'm at like 30-something% left.
So yeah,
Not
sort of
ideal.
that, but sort of finding resources. Is there anything that we can see nearby that might have stuff? Like I can see an asteroid. Someone's going to have to go out and scout them.
Yep.
And maybe you'll finally get to build your asteroid base.
Then have it accidentally flung at something.
Yeah,
Energy.
Capaccidentally.
I could fit a large ore detector on this thing.
You could also use the ore scanner thing.
Oh yeah.
Right. Ship can now turn.
Somewhat.
It will probably be very, very slow, but it is capable of doing so.
What's the asteroid one called? I found the planet one, the large seismic survey.
Spectrometer.
Energy.
Spectrometer. Radio spectrometry. You use the ore detector, and then you put the script on the LCD.
Ah, yeah.
It's not a separate block or anything. What's
Okay, that might be a problem.
What's that?
Oxygen?
Yeah, so it might be. TFE, do you have any ice on board your ship?
I don't believe so. It was all used to fill the tanks.
Okay, so Capac, some of our ships have oxygen in them, so you can fill up in the cockpits.
Oh boy.
Yeah, where TFE, yeah, okay, we really need to find some ice. Ugh. We don't need much, though. Or, Capac, does your ship... Wait, doesn't the Polo Conflict have an oxygen tank?
It does.
Yeah,
But we don't have any source of oxygen on the main ship.
that's true, but at least we have a source of oxygen. How much is on board your ship? Tank. Oxygen tank. Oh, it's 98.3% full. Cool. Alright, we're not going to suffocate. Quickly. We'll suffocate slowly. The best way.
I think I might have a reason to want to fix those oxygen generators, though.
Yeah? What's that?
So that there is actual oxygen being made.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning into the aquatic theme a bit too much with what I've just done.
Oh dear.
That sounds delightful.
You'll see it on the front of my ship what I've done. I've basically done like a stubby anglerfish. I like the light.
I'm assuming you're going to do cutouts in this, but I thought I'd just start with this. As the
Oh, were these those new,
angled interior walls.
ooh.
See? I reckon it could work quite well. Yeah. I was trying to work out where the roof of this corridor would be, so that then I can start working on the piping for the tanks above.
What I was thinking was... Nope. Get out of here, gyroscope. Yeah. Ah, you sealed me off.
Locked you in. I was thinking something like this.
Ah! What is that? Conveyor? We don't need conveyor in here.
Yeah, we do, because we're going to put tanks above it, and this will pipe in the conveyor, the tanks.
No, that's bad. No, I was gonna... We've already got a line going through the utility space in the roof. I was gonna pipe over from there.
What?
See, we've got the line that they're attached to at the minute.
Yeah.
So there's conveyor lines down each of the side side service corridors down the bottom.
Yeah.
And I was gonna pretty much do the same thing up the top.
So
But what I thought would be better here.
the reason I was putting these here was for this style of tank to go in.
Yeah, but we can drop down from the ceiling from conveyors.
Oh yeah. Why'd you put that light panel in there?
Because don't move it. What are you doing?
Wrong light.
No, it's at the perfect height.
No, because I can't put then pushes the tank up another block.
Oh well, that's
What were you going to put in front of the light?
it's going to put these. Where are they? Those ones? No.
We probably need to do a better job of communicating to each other what we're trying to do.
I don't know.
happened to your
I don't know
helmet?
what these things are named. Ah, here they are.
What did you do to your helmet?
I upgraded it.
Huh.
I'm gonna put this. Which won't build for some reason.
I'm only seeing iron in these asteroids.
Can you
according to the
build
scan.
this?
No. No, and I think it's because of the light panel. If we try and build it from underneath, it'll probably be buildable. That light is not going to work how you hope it will. Because remember, interior lights ignore the blocks in front of them. They bleed through walls and such. It would have to be like a spotlight for you to have any sort of beam that goes past.
Whatever.
Unfortunately. But I think you're right. I won't put. I was part of the reason I was thinking putting conveyor line is because I thought it'd look cool. And it would also give us redundancy to our conveyors running down the length of the ship.
Nobody's gonna see it.
No, this conveyor you would see because it's the reinforced ones, and it's in the
Oh,
service.
the conveyors to these tanks, you're only gonna see them from the service ducts that I'm gonna put in.
Yeah, but these ones you'd see because I thought they'd look nice. But
Which ones?
the ones I put in that you didn't like me putting in.
Oh, those ones.
What else? What do you reckon should go in the ceiling then? And also,
I was
where are we
thinking-
going to put vents in then?
I was thinking half blocks. Actually,
Where are we going to put vents in though?
Energy low.
that is actually the easiest thing to do. With this current setup, you could put... No, I don't have the bits for it.
Oh, we can put a
Hold on.
vent on the tanks.
Yeah, put a vent
Yeah.
on the access port on the bottom of
Yep.
the tank.
Yep, that's fair. So you're thinking, what other half block options do we have? We've got vents, we've got embrasures, we've got doors, and we've got the window things. TFE, can you think of any other half blocks?
I can't.
Block
I'm
things.
currently off to explore an asteroid.
I wish there was a way to
Wish you luck.
search for just half blocks.
Well, there is the full block vents now.
Yeah, we're trying to fill in a gap that's half block height.
Viewport outside.
Yeah, I think we just use armor here, Capac.
Yeah, sure. I need oxygen.
Also, you might want to turn your signal strength down with the number of unfriendly-looking things around here.
Oh, you don't want to be able to find a way home?
I suppose. I guess the only thing that's broadcasting this far out is the wasabi, so that's fine.
Yeah. The wasabi should strike fear into our enemies.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, why is the H-tram still broadcasting?
Be moving.
we're moving. Oh, like 0.01-ish meters a second. There's a lot of things here that are probably jiggling a bit. So Capac, where am I piping through to these tanks? Where am I allowed to? Can I do it at the back here?
Yeah, so... yeah, where the corner is here?
One sec, sorry, I was running out of power. Where the corner is...
Yeah, where the corner of the conveyor system is here. So it goes up to the ceiling, then comes
Yep.
across. So maybe pop out that corner, put a conveyor, run conveyors out across to, yeah, this gap here, and then drop down
and
on
then
top of the thruster.
Go straight over here. Do you want me to run it up at the closest to the roof height, or do you want me to run it down a block lower?
I think run it along the top and
Drop down.
just, yeah, drop down a pipe to each
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm trying to see if the lines line up. Okay, this asteroid might have ice.
Oh, nice.
I'm looking at. It is a bit away from where you two are.
By a bit, how much?
Well, I'm 15 kilometers away, and the asteroid is, I'd estimate, about another 5 past me.
Yes, that would be much.
I mean, this space has been pretty empty so far. It's kind of difficult to get a sense of scale.
Yeah. It is hard to judge scale in space.
This is big.
Space is big. Why didn't I build a welder to do this? Why am I doing this by hand? Capac, why do you weld by hand? What is it that drives you?
My art.
Your art?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe he does it so he can ponder the mysteries of the universe at the same time.
What are you working on at the moment, Capac?
At the moment, I'm making an umbilical to actually connect my ship up to the conveyor network.
Ah, that's probably a good idea, so we've got access to O2 via the
Yep.
med bay here. I'm presuming that's why you were doing it.
One of the reasons, yeah.
Well, TFE's found ice, so that's going to help a lot.
I believe I have.
I mean, he's still got to find it on the asteroid. It's not.
Yes,
It's
that's
one thing to
true.
find an asteroid that has it. It's a whole other thing to find the ice on the asteroid.
Okay, this
Okay.
is nickel. Yep.
My ship is properly connected up, so we should be able to
Cool.
get oxygen from the med bay.
I
Nice.
am almost exactly 25 kilometers away.
Not as nice. Although 25 k's in space to travel with the jug wouldn't be too bad.
Plus, I do have a jump drive. I can probably just jump you here.
True.
Some more nickel.
Oh, what have you done?
What?
You really just use regular conveyors instead of pipes?
Yeah.
Madness.
I may change it later because, yeah. Just whatever we do with this roof, I'll probably make these into just conveyor junctions, the T-piece, and then yeah, I'd use pipes. But it's what it is for now. I'm just trying to get these tanks built because I need to build 10 of them, so it'll be the same on the other side.
So, how many gyros do you reckon we'll need for a ship this size?
About 100. Like, you have how many gyros on your ship? 2?
Yeah, I think so.
And as a hollow, emptied out shell, you couldn't turn it. So what does that tell you?
Tells me it'll be fine.
So something I want to try and do with the rear section with all the thrusters is see if I can get a bunch of welders in right up against the key thrusters so that they can self-repair during any sort of conflict.
Which ones are going to be there?
Well, the large ones. So as many of them as we can, really.
Well, the ions will be relatively easy. The hydrogens not so much. So most of the hydrogens are external.
Yeah, but a few of them we've got, like, if you come to... where are you at the moment? You're outside or you're
It's
inside?
out the back. I'm inside
You
now.
can see me here. So over here, we've got a conveyor port here. A welder could just sit right here and would weld that.
Oh, yeah.
And would also weld this large ion thruster. So, like, I'm not expecting all of them to be able to be set up, but if the more we can get, the better. Because obviously that's going to be our main way of getting away from things. So, kind of important. I just hope I'm not using up so much stuff that we don't actually have the materials to make the refinery and assembler stuff that we need to put in here. What was your Capac? TFE? Why don't you call you Capac?
Like the
TFE?
short range ore detector's only picking up nickel on this asteroid.
That's annoying. So annoying when you can't actually find the things that you know are there.
That one is stone, cobalt, gold, found some silicon. That's
Yeah, it's really... I guess it's really just ice, isn't it? Anything else is kind of not important right now. But
Energy
I'd probably
low.
give... Like,
Energy
depending on how long we can safely remain where we in this rough vicinity of space, it might be worth marking things that you find that are a bit rarer, like cobalt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wasn't
what
me.
is it?
We are out of small steel tubes. This is the problem with having to build all these tanks.
Ah, another silicon asteroid.
These ones are empty, right? We should be
No,
able to
no,
grind
no,
these
no.
down.
No, it's not empty yet. You're just putting gyros wherever you can find a spot for them.
No, there's
Oh.
some.
I saw
method
the
to
spaceport
madness.
radar. It's 18 kilometers from where I am.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen 2.
Looks like it's pretty close to you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Could be a trap though.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is. That's how
But it might have resources we need.
Yep. My real worry is that
Inventory.
we've lost all ability to print replacement fighters.
Ah.
As one among many worries, yes.
Which means going into combat is a much, much more terrifying prospect at this point.
So you're saying we need some sort of printer on the big ship?
Oh, that was the plan all along, was to have a printer on here, but we need to get the... So, the trouble is, I can't build a printer until we have a refineries and assemblers. I can't build the refineries and assemblers until I get rid of the tanks that Capac made me build in the middle of the freaking area where I needed to put the refineries and assemblers. There are far too many steps required for things to work out smoothly.
Inventory.
Space engineers, you make things out of blocks. They're not meant to be smooth.
Blocks can be smooth.
No. Then they're not
Spaceballs.
cubes.
Inventory full.
You don't build things out of cubes, you build things out of blocks. Not all blocks are cubes. Capac,
Yeah.
did you mean to cut those tanks off?
What? Tanks.
The tanks that are cut off from the ship?
They floating away.
I didn't remove anything.
Did you
I took one conveyor block
Yeah.
off the bottom here that wasn't attached to anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, the tank was placed on top.
Energy low.
There is a loose floating tank in our thing, and it's got almost 70% fuel. I did this. I apologize. I did this. This was my stuff up.
I mean, I've done a potentially bigger stuff up.
We might be.
What have you done?
All right,
turns out
I'm
my
interested to hear this.
H-tram attached to the back of my ship isn't... Wait, what? Huh? He's been on fire.
Finish the sentence, please.
Yeah, it seems like the thrusters were lightly dusting it. That's weird. It was on fire when I was in my cockpit, but now I'm out here, it looks fine.
Yeah, dust-off effects don't necessarily mean damage.
Yeah, but it looked like proper flames.
Oh, weird.
Maybe the isolation is getting to me already.
Don't send TFV out there to do his stuff on his own. Gotcha.
Does one of the smaller ships have a connector that could come in here and
Yeah.
grab it? That might
Yeah,
be the best way
yeah,
to
that might
do
be a
it.
good way. If you pop a connector on it, I will reverse down and look up. Then we can build a merge block and hook it up to the rest, or put a connector on the bottom bottom of the other row. Just use connectors all around.
Alright,
Space
connector's
planes.
ready to go. I'm ready to switch it.
I presume they're space pirates.
Some
Right,
silly
you're locked.
reason they're advertising that fact.
You're going to be somewhat threading the needle here.
To scare people?
It's Mayday. It's just they're asking for help.
Don't ask me the logic of pirates. I work with you two.
There's a connector on the opposite end of the tank, so you should be able to connect it to a connector pretty much anywhere. Where do you want to try to put it?
Just put a connector on the lower side of the lowest tank. Hey, close?
Sort of. You're a bit skew. Oh!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Yep, that was the magnet on the connector.
Yeah, the whole big ship is spinning. Where do I need to go, Capac?
Which way is forward for you? You're that way. You need to...
No, I gotta fix something. Hang on. I need to dampen to this ship because it is constantly moving. Oh no, my connector! I think it got damaged. By
Just
my
happened.
thrusters.
What happens when I'm gone for 10 minutes?
You don't have enough computers.
Oh no. Oh no.
The connector's fixed.
Yeah, but the thing's spinning.
Oh, it doesn't have power.
Hang
Oh,
on,
that's not
let me
good
see if I
timing.
can get the magnet. Oh. I got it.
Okay.
I discovered Imperial Sappers. Private sale.
Hey, they don't hate us.
They don't hate us.
Hooray! There are people that don't hate
Yay.
us. There's a lot of inertia to this tank. No! No! No!
What have you done?
Capac, the connector doesn't work.
What do you mean the connector doesn't work?
You blow it up.
My thrusters cook it.
Seems like a
I have to
design
try and
fault.
grab it with my landing gear. Which may actually make it easier anyway.
Yay! We actually have ice.
Yeah, you
Oh,
found
boy.
it?
That was close.
Okay.
Oh, a little mini asteroid hiding in the darkness. I nearly ran into it.
You're pretty much lined up. You just gotta go down and left.
Really?
Why?
It's not even that far away.
Looking good. Oh!
Locked.
Ah, brilliant. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Thank you for helping, Capac, because that was totally my fault. Kept going to the tank like, why can't I dump stuff in this tank?
Hopefully there's more on here.
Yep.
Okay.
What's, okay. Oh. What the heck?
What?
Why are we spinning so much now?
Don't know.
Oh! Capac, try unlocking your landing gear on the Polo Conflict.
You guys dampeners on.
No, no, no,
Oh, yeah, like a Phantom Force kind of deal.
Yeah, possibly. Because you're locked with connector and landing gear. See if you unlock the landing gear if it resolves it. Yep. Fixed it.
Magic.
Alright, so
Oh,
we
no.
got...
No, it's not. Still doing it. It's just more obvious from the inside.
Got some gyros.
Yeah, so Capac, we don't have many small steel tubes, and we need to use what remains to move these tanks.
Well, the gyros don't use small steel tubes anyway.
Okay.
Why am I hand mining when I've got the mining ship with me?
Good question.
Um,
Going to tunnels towards some ice in the middle of the asteroid.
don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome to the crew. Oh wait, I know where we can get heaps of small steel tubes if we need them.
The small steel tube shop.
Yeah. Also known as the catwalks you built.
Don't steal my catwalks.
What?
There's a load-bearing catwalks.
I mean, true.
Very light load.
They probably are actually holding stuff together.
So should I be mining stuff here to deliver, or will we bring the big carrier to the asteroid?
I don't think the carrier's moving anywhere anytime soon.
No, I think the
well,
carrier is... The only time the carrier is going to move is when when we don't want it to.
Oh, so I'd have to like jump it here.
Yeah.
Yes, if we park it next to an asteroid, it's at least less obvious where it is. It's slightly hidden.
I don't know. Is it? Like, because just out in empty space, who's going to be looking for it?
What was that?
What was that? Did you drop a steel plate or something?
No? I thought you did something.
No. I was inspecting things trying to find why I can't drain this stupid tank.
I was just grabbing stuff out of cargo.
You literally are just putting gyros everywhere, aren't you?
I'm putting them in the engineering section where they can be accessed.
Oh no, it's working.
Oh, why won't this tank fill?
Whoa!
What was
What was
that?
that?
What was what?
Tiff, are you here?
I'm hearing lots of groaning metal noises.
Nope, I'm 6 kilometers away at the ice asteroid.
What's going on?
I think the
Carrier
ship is haunted.
I was thinking the exact same thing. What is going on? Start all over again. Grind it down.
Inventory full.
Well to back up. Now it's filling. Okay, sure. I'll accept that. Why not? There's a very, very small amount of gas in this tank. 1.88 e to the minus 12.
How much is that?
It's quite small.
Yeah. In other words, close enough to be treated as empty, especially since you have found ice.
How do you feel about me doing a maneuverability test?
Not good. Do you want to get in the pilot seat of your ship?
Okay.
Alright.
Board.
In 3, 2, 1, I will attempt to turn right. Oh yeah?
Okay.
Maybe
Not
like...
super fast, but it's happening.
Yeah, if we can like... When it's finished, and obviously it's going to be heavier then, if we can triple the amount of turn we've got, this should be manageable.
Do we want to start getting some of the thrusters built?
No. The reason we don't want to get the thrusters built is because we need to build a refinery and assembler area, which means we need to remove the things that I'm working on. Like, they absolutely have to be gone. The only way I can think of making them gone is by progressively emptying them. I've almost emptied... Like, I'm actually not too far off from being able to empty the tanks. A lot of them anyway.
I'm gonna start getting some floor down for this section then.
Just don't build anything that requires small steel tubes.
You just don't disconnect anything else, because I'm walling off the section that you would use to get your ship access. Do you want any buffer zone before the actual equipment?
I thought this was going to be your vehicle lift here.
No, you decided that that wasn't going to happen.
No, I thought that was going to be the bottom floor, and then above that will be our production area.
We were going to put the vehicle lift further down.
Because honestly, I think I'll be able to build most of the production stuff from where you've got this row of gyroscopes up. Like, this row here, that can be my floor for the production area. Obviously, jump drives need to fit in here and things like that, so I just don't know. I need to get the giant containers and stuff out of here so I can fit everything, so I can start placing things and see how it fits. 'Cause I'm struggling to visualize something at this scale.
Alright, so what do we need in the processing section?
So, well, actually, let's think about this differently. So, the rear part of the ship is the most protected part of the ship, right?
Yes.
It's the most secure, it's the least likely to get destroyed. So, stuff like gyroscopes probably shouldn't be back here because they're really robust. So, we'll eventually move them out and put them towards the front where their heaviness and their strength can actually help armor around some other stuff effectively. We want jump drives back here because they're really delicate, really expensive, and really important. We want fuel back here because it's really delicate, really explosive, and really important. So the fuel, the jump drives. Is there anything else? Is there another system beyond that that you guys think could be important back here? TFE?
Sure.
Because
Food storage.
What's that? Capac?
Food storage.
Fortunately, that's pretty compact.
Need a big walk-in freezer.
Disco floor.
Yeah, true. What's happening here?
If we make sure that the jump drives are fairly far towards the rear, they're the important thing to have back there. And then we'll obviously need to have space for the cargo, which is probably high value and wants to be back here. So cargo, and then what else do we need back here?
We're kind of running out of space for cargo.
What do you mean?
Like, do we want what cargo have we got at the moment? We got two large
cargoes.
containers. Well, we probably want more than that. So like 4.
4 would be a lot, yes.
I think maybe if we want to have the containers here, maybe we move the.
This is why I really want to get rid of the blocks that are in the way, because it's so hard to do and figure this out.
Okay, why won't this place? Interior plate. I think maybe we
Energy
put
low.
the four cargo containers up in the corners of this section, like that. And then we can run pipes down from the containers into the refineries and assemblers and things.
Oh, you haven't left enough space for the refineries, Capac. It needs to be another block lower, annoyingly.
Inventory.
What?
Yeah, they're 4 blocks high, not 3.
Just put them sideways.
No, I don't want them sideways.
Wait, which ones are you doing?
I was going to do the industrial ones.
Are they the same height or are they different sizes?
Same height.
Rather than having them all stacked up like that.
Actually, how many O2 gens have we got on the carrier?
None.
Wow.
We're going
Yes,
to need
we
them
might-
as well. But they can
Yeah, it's got
they can be
tanks.
more easily fit into remaining
Main
areas
network,
rather
yeah.
than having their own dedicated space.
Yeah. I've attached a temporary drill to the Marlin and I'm gathering a truly ridiculous amount of ice. Because
Okay.
the little mining ship was taking too long.
DFE got impatient.
Yep.
Alright. What I'm thinking is have a bridge that goes across and joins the 2 corridors.
Uh-huh.
here. This
Uh-huh.
middle section, where I've got the square that extends out of the sides,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about making that a drop lift. So that can lower down to this bottom level and can lower it down to the wings. It's like a big cargo or vehicle lift.
So, are you imagining the pistons coming down from above to lower this thing?
Yeah.
Blocks is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 2 blocks full extension that you need to get down that far. 2 pistons full extension.
How much do you get out of 3 pistons?
12 blocks plus the 6 blocks of the length of the piston if you're lining them up. So that'll be 6 blocks above that are needed to put the pistons in. Unless you're nesting them.
Ugh. That doesn't leave much headroom.
No. No.
Although it doesn't have to be centered. I'm loath to put it.
Inventory
All right.
full.
Well, what I was thinking, Capac, was you put, like, you have a piston that attaches here and another set that matches it perfectly here, so then they both lower down. Or maybe you do 4 of them, 1 in each corner. But if we did each corner, we're not going to be able to have the refineries where they are because it'll collide with the pistons.
See how I got these sort of L-shaped things?
Uh-huh.
So each one of those is piston. Piston
Uh-huh.
1, piston 2, piston 3, and then it's attached to like a little sort of
The
arm
cage.
thing that grabs the lift. And have one on each side, and it's just mounted to it on the back. So it's kind of like a hook shaped.
Well, unless we make a roof over it and and then attach the roof. So if the lift's semi-enclosed, like with a roof that runs over the top, so we can use plate or something skinny.
It
and
doesn't
we
need
attach
to
the
be
top of that.
enclosed.
No, it doesn't need to be, but I thought it might look nice if it is.
It doesn't
Rather than
serve any
having it-
purpose.
99% of what we do doesn't serve any purpose, but it makes it look like it's more properly supported, the lift, rather than having it somehow cantilevered supported at the rear. Because, as you were saying earlier, would it be better to have the vehicle lift in this section? Because then it gives us more room to put stuff back here. Because the vehicle lift is occupying a large amount of space.
Yes.
Alright, while we're thinking about this, TFE, you almost on your way back?
Suppose I could be on my way back.
Well, there's this pirate vulture that hasn't done anything for the last, like, half an hour. Do we want to go poke it?
So hopefully it's not just circling us.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking we're carrion.
You are 5 kilometers away.
Inventory
Well, that's
full.
good. Wait, you weren't that. You were like 6 kilometers. You've been slowly drifting towards me.
Oh. I guess that'll happen. At least we've been drifting closer.
We've still got 323,000 ice on
Inventory
board.
full.
OG-gens are struggling to process this fast enough.
I imagine so.
I suppose like some sort of little asteroid thing with like, say, some solar panels would be useful. Something to connect up to.
I honestly don't think we're going to be able to hook up to an asteroid as a whole. Like, your
It's too
ship might
large.
be able to, but I don't think we're going to be able to get this thing to do that.
I imagine 3-point turns would be a bit tricky.
Turns are a bit tricky.
Moving.
Yeah, existing is tricky.
So what you're saying is the carrier only works for enemies in a straight line from us.
It doesn't even work for that right now. Like, right now it's not a carrier, it's a empty vessel.
Are we sure we
Oh.
don't just want to build some, like an ion thruster in each direction, so we've at least got station keeping?
Should I try and grab the carrier to get to stop?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't, Capac, because then we'll run out of power.
Put a solar panel next to them all. Uh-oh. I think I've got confirmation the ship is possessed.
How so? Wow. That's... yeah. Huh.
Yep.
What is
We're
it?
gonna need an exorcism.
There are almost pentagrams in here. So TFE, your H-tram's functional, right?
It is, yes.
Capac, you don't have a breaker, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
It was left behind at some point.
No, I'm pretty sure it was destroyed. So, my thought was...
Send Capac in on foot. Jetpack.
Capac flies with you
Okay.
as foot soldier. And we use the wasabi and the H-tram to go check this thing out. Because if it does happen to have, whatchamacallit, if it does happen to have ion thrusters,
reactors, all of the above.
yeah, any of the above, that could be very valuable to us. So, shall we?
Yep.
And has everyone made a GPS of where we are? Has everyone taken
Nope.
account of where we're parked? Oh dear, what did you do?
Oh, you know, the usual. Wait,
you-
but that wasn't even pressurized. How did that... How? I demand to understand how a non-pressurized space could kill me.
Was your airlock pressurized?
Nope.
No, as in the space either side of the airlock wasn't, but the airlock itself, and then opening the door to the airlock killed you. Come back, you getting on board?
Ow.
Didn't know TFE was even back yet.
But I've landed my giant spaceship. Well, not quite as big. I landed my ship on attached to the carrier so I could slow it down from drifting.
Right, now I gotta make heads or tails of
There's a door.
TFE's ship.
You've been on it before.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
The ship is that badly designed that no matter how many times you see it, it never makes sense.
It looks like a tram. You go to the tram side doors.
Is this the bridge?
I can see me, right?
Oh, I can
can't,
see you.
I can only see red.
You can't see the H-tram that's broadcasting.
No, because I'm inside it.
Wait,
No. No,
What?
I'm inside the big ship.
inside the big ship. Where are you? I'm outside.
Are you on TFE's big ship, Capac?
Yep,
On the Marlin?
yep.
No, he's in the little H-tram.
It's a kilometer away from the carrier, in the direction of the pirate vulture.
I'm just gonna go to Vulture. Where is it?
Well,
There we go.
I wonder if... TFE, I wonder if there's any way you could get a survival kit on your H-tram.
this isn't exactly a luxury I have on this.
No. It just kind of... It's one of those things
Yeah.
I've wondered. So Capac, try not to die,
Do what I want.
Want to die?
but also try to let those of us with long-range cannons perhaps shoot some things first. I mean, or
Before
you do
I
you.
shoot them with my grinder.
Alternatively, you could just rush
you don't
in
have
and
a
we
gun?
axe it.
No.
But see what
Why
our usual
don't you have a
form.
gun?
I don't know. He probably dropped it when he was having a nap.
He's right with me. I can see this ship.
Oh, yeah,
it
there's the
has... Oh, jeez. No, bad run.
Vulture
What?
drone antenna.
Thought I was going a lot faster than that. I think I'm about to get into gun
Oh, I've
range
got
of this
a.
thing.
Oh, I just did.
Oh, so did I.
Rockets! Ugh.
Oh, man. So
Well-
many bullets.
I've confirmed it's got missiles.
Yeah, I could see the missiles. That's why I was trying to turn around.
You're a bit on fire.
I can tell.
Yes, I know. Wait, which one of us? We're both on fire.
It's chasing me.
Is it? Oh,
Rocket turret down. Yes, it is chasing me.
oh, it's chasing me.
Oh, there's a vulture drone too. A couple of them.
I see them.
taken out a lot of its guns. Oh, this thing's hydrogen powered. Of course it is. I wanted ions.
Oh. If we die, we might... We don't want to lead it back to our ship, do we?
No.
Wait, I'm within 200 meters of it. It's not shooting at me. What? Oh, now it is. Stop firing missiles.
Yeah, I took out the missile launcher.
Now, okay.
I have boarded the enemy vessel.
Nice.
Oh, damn, it's freaking out.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit. I have disabled the enemy bed.
Good job.
Ah!
Oh, TFA's obliterating the drone too. Let his turrets do
Oh.
the work. Oh, don't you run into me, you wrong thing.
Somebody's shooting a lot.
Yeah, me. I was shooting you. What? You're in control of the thing.
Sort of. It says
Ah, don't-
autopilot is enabled.
Oh!
Whoa,
Go.
jeez.
You just ran into me.
I did not. It's I got some kind of autopilot.
Drone on what might be a kamikaze course.
So deal with it.
I'm working on it.
Oh no, the drone's
gosh.
drifting away.
What else do I need to disable on this thing?
Probably the autopilot.
It's engine. Programmable.
It's made out of
block.
heavy armor.
Ooh. Revolt.
It's also very much locked onto me.
Battery, cargo, thrusters, gravity gen. I don't see like a remote control block or anything anywhere.
Any other controls?
The drone's down, isn't it, TFA?
Gyroscope.
Like, effectively down?
Think. Don't trust it.
Vents.
I mean, I am out of Gatling ammo, so I don't know. Should we probably take out the drone antenna on that, on the ship, so it doesn't call in more?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's just called another one in.
Ah, what the? I mean, guess I could do this.
Ooh.
Whoa. That was close.
Inventory.
What did you do, Capac?
Inventory.
What was this?
Inventory.
Well, I'm taking out its engine and its battery.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I think it's shut down.
Alright.
Yep, looks like
Yeah.
it's depowered it. Hang on, I'll just... Yeah. Drone down the
Inventory full.
drone antenna.
I'd already shot it up, so you don't need to worry. Oh, it had a survival kit. So, Capac, you said you ground down a battery, didn't you?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
How are we going to repower this thing then?
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have to. I could get my ship and I could haul it over.
Tow it. Yeah, I suppose so. It is unfortunate that it's hydrogen, but it does have a full tank.
It might have some ice on it because it was running
Say,
a
is
it was
it
running
owned
an
by us? I
engine.
don't want to drag it back to base and then have it get shot by the cannons.
And it might have some missiles on it.
Oh yeah, because I didn't quite... I just disabled the turret. I didn't destroy
Oh.
it, did I?
I'm heading back to get my ship.
Okay.
Capac have a GPS of where the carrier is?
Oh, never
I'll
mind.
just follow you guys.
Whoa! It's freaking out!
Hey.
Oh, glad I left.
Still spinning. Why is it spinning?
It's gonna spin forever.
Put you back off again.
It's like a carnival right now.
It is off.
Why is it spinning if it's off?
That's what happens.
Physics?
There's nothing to stop it from spinning. It's gonna keep spinning.
You
Boy,
just
this
go, whoa, it's spinning
mystic
faster.
industry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm moving away. It's spinning a lot faster now. accelerating.
Wait a second.
It's freaking.
Oh, hope.
Oh, it slowed down a bit. I hope you don't get seasick.
Well, I can't see the outside, so I can't really tell how fast I'm spinning.
Pretty fast.
I'm just trying to look on board to see if there's anything, like how much there is that I don't own. There's a toilet, sliding doors. There's still the remote control. Where is the remote? I need to find the remote.
Yeah, I couldn't see it anywhere. I had to look inside and outside, and I couldn't find it.
Uh-oh. Holy moly, I am really spinning fast, aren't I? Explain why it's so difficult to walk around.
Magnetic boots are only their key.
Yes, they
Space
are.
pirate mining outpost.
Aha! Found the remote. If I don't... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What's the problem?
Centripetal force just put... maybe centripetal? Is it centrifugal? No, this is centrifugal, because I'm inside. Isn't it? I don't know. One of those spinny forces just pushed me away from... Uh-oh. Where I want
You
to...
had to be killed.
No, I'm about to vomit.
Lovely.
Because my mag boots are no longer stuck down. Oh, man. I think it's here. Yeah. Okay. Remote control gone. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh,
What?
no. Okay, so I can see where the cargo is I need to rebuild the hydrogen engine. I'm not sure I can get to it.
Oh, Capac's here.
Yeah, but
Looks like it could be slightly. Okay, I'm going to attempt to dampen to this thing from a safe distance.
I need to walk onto that wall. Let me walk on that wall.
Okay, I don't think
Oh.
you're going to be able to grab it
Oh.
at this point, Capac. Although it is
Oh.
sort of rotating on the spots, you might.
I'm pretty
be
sure I
able to
can.
grab it. Oh,
Oh. There we go.
has he claimed it for king and country?
I've gotten rid of the remote control. There's a whole lot that's still access denied though.
I'm locked.
Okay. We just got to figure out why we're not gaining control of it. Did you hack a toilet, TFE?
I haven't even been on board. It started freaking out before I could get aboard.
Okay, I think it might be slowly working then.
Well, it's relatively intact.
Yeah, this could be a decent little combat ship. Like, we should probably use this to capture our next thing. Don't you reckon? Like, switch out the rocket turrets and put some Gatlings on here and... Sacrificial.
Or we turn into a giant missile and crash it into something big.
We want something very big for that. Like a
Space
mining
pirate.
outpost.
Why would space pirates be advertising the fact they're mining? It doesn't seem very smart. Ah, speed.
Oh, wow, jeez. It's just chilling as we were flying back and up. Where's my wasabi?
Oh,
It's fine.
well, I'm sure
It's
you'll find
dampened
it.
to us.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, nice.
It actually managed to stay dampened. Oh, took a bit of a beating in that first run, but it's still flyable. I managed to snipe off most of the big turrets in one go. Well, I think we've got a ship for Capac to fly into battle next time.
Yeah. Need some repairs.
No, it just needs new turrets to repair it. That's a
That is a kind of repair.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go back. Well, with us and our new ship home,
You're getting a bit close.
you mean you're getting a bit close?
You're the one that's meant to be damped to me.
No, I was damped to the other ship and you were spinning
And
it around.
in the case of capital ships versus fighters, it is the fighters that get in the way, not the capital ships.
Unless we're in a situation where the capital ship has better acceleration and turning than the fighter. Like was the case with one French pastry ship and one a goblin. It was
Oh.
definitely the goblin's fault.
That was before the agglomeration.
Yes. Cool. That was pretty successful. I would have preferred if it was ion, so that we could have stolen the ions and put them onto the carrier, so that we had something there. But it's a good start anyway.
All right. I am somewhat connected.
Cool. So yeah, next time we're gonna hopefully get a bit more done on the carrier and actually be able to do some things other than just, well, now that we've pirated this ship, we should be able to do a whole lot more. So there's all that and plenty more to come, and we will see you then.
Catch you next time, everybody.
Bye.